A lot of people ask me about supplements. So what can I tell you? What sort of guidance can I give you in this particular area? First and foremost, I would always say do as much as you can through your diet and your lifestyle. Yeah, because at the end of the day, you get into supplements and there's a cost tag. The cheapest way is actually going to be through your diet. So get your diet right as much as you can or you want to, and then perhaps consider some supplements then. A lot of people like the idea of a good multivitamin and mineral supplement, and that really is from the point of view, look on it as a bit of health insurance. Yeah, just something you just never know. Are you going to get all your vitamins and minerals that you need in one particular day? Not everybody has a good day every day. Sometimes you do skip a meal. It's not advisable, but hey, sometimes you do. Sometimes you're away from home and you can't eat the quality of food that you need to eat. There's also a big body out there that actually would say that you can't get all the goodness that you need from the food that we eat anyway because of changes in farming practices, and the goodness isn't in the food initially. So, if you believe that or not, at the end of the day, a multivitamin and mineral is probably a good sort of health insurance policy. What I'd suggest you do if you're interested, go to a qualified nutritional therapist, qualified nutritionist, or go and get some advice from a health shop. Other supplements that I would actually be happy to recommend to someone without knowing too much about them: multivitamin and mineral, some vitamin C, particularly as a manager, a key manager, an effective leader, somebody who is under pressure, who can become stressed. Then it's important to support those adrenal glands sit on top of your kidneys at the back of your back, and they're your shock absorber against stress, your stress glands. Vitamin C is very important for your stress glands. So 500 milligrams a day may be a good quantity for you to consider taking. You always know if you've taken too much vitamin C because your stools tend to get a bit loose, okay? So you'd actually just take your quantity down. Therapeutically, qualified therapists would actually take you up into the multi-grams, 2, 3, 4, 5 grams plus. But really, if you're going to do this on your own, 500 milligrams of vitamin C is probably a good pitch to go on. Other things, if we've got multivitamin and mineral, vitamin C, something else I would always consider, there's really 5 areas that I would consider for general supplementation, is calcium and magnesium. Now, that I feel is just a little bit too specialised for general recommendations, so we'll just leave that one out. The other 2 supplements, very general, and they've actually got a lot of press just of late in the recent months. Essential oils, your omega-3 oils that you get from your oily fish, very important for cognitive function, your brain development. Very cardioprotective, got a lot of sort of beneficial health tags attached to them. You can actually take supplements. I would always take a stabilised fish oil, not a cod liver oil, because that contains vitamin A and vitamin D. They're fat-soluble vitamins and you can actually accumulate them in the body. So I'd actually veer away from cod liver oil and get a stabilised fish oil. You can actually ask the health advisor for that in a health shop. The last supplement that I could suggest is friendly bacteria. And that's the salt that I'm sure you're familiar with in natural yogurts, the bifidobacteria and the lactobacillus. Great ways to get that friendly bacteria into you, really boost the immune system beautifully. They actually balance the gut beautifully as well, keep all the nasty bacteria at bay, reduce the toxins which can affect your mental performance if they actually get into your body. So a lot of beneficial sides to friendly bacteria. If you go into a health shop, look for maybe a couple of million bacteria in a capsule, viable organisms. If you're wanting a bit more of an effect, go up to your billion level, 2 to 4 billion a day, I would actually be quite happy in recommending. So really, if you're looking at supplements, do as much as you can through your diet first. Consider, in this order, multivitamin and mineral complex, vitamin C, forget your calcium magnesium at this point, that's a bit more specialist, essential oils and friendly bacteria.